Tifa? I can't believe I just started the stream just to make that joke. What is happening? That isn't done. Bro, your dungeon. Oh, mine! Pixels. Get into the game.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague
Whoa,
is ruining
what
the
the
land,
heck?
but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
Oh, this game looks good. This game looks beautiful. What the? Bro.
Welcome to Biomutant.
PS4 system save? No, I don't. I'm immediately turning my brightness down already. Field of view? We'll keep it normal. Just for that. Okay, let's keep it what it was. It was 50. Graphics quality, performance. Can I actually do performance? Oh, it looks good with just the normal brightness. Why did I raise it? Easy, medium, hard, extreme. Medium. I don't care about easy. Oh, it's a robot? R2? R2D2?
Encode your DNA.
Bro, what is this? Oh, that's cool. Oh, wait, different ones have different things. Lower health, lower melee damage, KI energy, but better critical chance of luck. Health, melee damage is better. KNG. Strength, intelligence. Armor. I don't even like the look of this guy. I'm not even gonna choose it no matter what. Like, bro, who is this? Oh, I want to go out with the normal one just because of that's what the game is. It's the mascot. But I want the chance of critical hits too, because funny. But I hate the way these guys look anyways. Oh, barter. I got a charisma shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna choose them anyways. We'll go with the mascot. See more detail.
Define your genetic structure.
Sorry, that was pretty random. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, that gives me more health just from doing that. That's 100 HP right there. No, bro's mouth is out. Oh, this is a good replayability. I'm gonna replay this, max out strength, and see how I can go from there. I'm out here looking like Cypher. It's Swiper the fuck. I like the way this looks though. This looks fine. Yeah,
Choose a genetic resilience.
Huh? Resilience? Oh, bro, I have no clue. I'm trying to think how this will work in this game. Oh, my hand changes depending on what I'm resilient to. Okay. No, I'm gonna do this. Yeah. This
Choose your first style.
my first style. Oh. I kinda like the first style I had.
Pick your main color.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the brightness, I see. Try to be like purple. Okay, not that kind of purple. That kind of purple. A lot of customizable. I can make this look very ugly. Yeah, like a nice dark purple. I'm fine with this. I can completely go black.
Choose your detail color.
I have to. I have to. I like this way too much.
Pick a Commando, Deadeye.
Oh,
Commando,
range weapon.
Psyfreak. Saboteur.
Ooh. I like the outfit alone works.
Sentinel. Saboteur. Sentinel. Commando. Deadeye. Psyfreak. Commando. Sentinel. Choose your detail color.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Deadeye. Commando. Choose your detail color.
Sorry, wait. I want like the white scar, but I want to change it too. No, I like this way too much. It's not even a scar, it's just an imprint. But I like it.
Pick a class.
I like how you seem so unconcerned.
Choose your detail color. Pick a class.
He's like, pick a class, I guess.
Deadeye.
I want revolver.
Commando. Psyfreak.
Megamind, you're cute. Ooh.
Saboteur.
Dodge.
Sentinel. Deadeye.
I want revolver.
Sentinel. Deadeye.
Yeah.
Deadeye chosen. Sounds good.
Sounds good. Yes. Ooh.
Here's somebody with a troubled past,
Oh,
drawn into
look
the
at
spotlight
me,
of a story
honestly.
that's already begun.
Oh, look at that sprint. Bunny hop. Oh, I can double jump.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Okay.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice.
Oh.
A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Ooh. Ooh. Light for freedom and loyalty. I'm dark, as in strength and power. Huh? I wouldn't preach freedom and loyalty. Why, the light people gotta be freedom. But, like... I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know. You know what? I have an idea. I have an idea. I know how to choose. Now we wait. I like the music in this.
Allow me
This
to
show's
introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner
What
voice, to
the
be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Okay. Up, I guess I'm one with the darkness. Tissues. Wait.
So glad you realize who you really are. Let's keep to the bright and better path moving on.
You can't contradict yourself like that. You made the right choice to begin with. Why would you change your mind?
You're right.
Because you can't deny what's deep within your heart.
Darkness.
Sometimes a thought is just a thought. In the end, it's the way you act that counts.
But remember, this is just the beginning of the end. Eventually, it'll be my way or the highway.
What? No! I just chose that just to see. I want to choose dark. I want to go to
Yes,
dark.
left can be right sometimes.
Ah, screw it.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Oh my god, that happened so fast. Okay, well, I couldn't see that. Oh, it's gonna happen.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
It's just like the cinematic.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Shit show's dark. What the f... Dang, you really just exploded the place.
The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
Ammo indicator's red, you can perform a quick reload. Excuse me. Wrong one. Yo! Oh, I see what they mean.
Slash and dash.
This game looks so good. Wait, what's this? Electric module. Find a weapon special effect add-on. Attach it to your range weapon to give it extra damage type for as long as ammo lasts. Some enemies have resistance or weakness. Ah, so it's used for that. Electric damage 28. Yeah, I figured that out. You found a medic bags. This contains items that can kill you. Your health doesn't automatically generate in combat. You have to use some. Okay. Whoops. Okay. What's over here? What in the Fallout room is this? Oh. Armor 8? Pills, energy restrict. Oh, that's good. I check my inventory. Gear. Oh, in sections you change equipment and weapons. The circle icons represent a part of the body that can be geared up with equipment found in vendors. Your favorite is safe now. What in the Skyrim? You can scrap things. Okay, I can scrap it.
Everyone loves a good hat.
I love the narrator. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Look at me.
Don't slip.
Do you know who I am? Oh, that's cool.
The oil sludges everywhere.
Oh, this is not.
To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Yeah, I remember. Man, I am so far not doing so well. Oh, I can loot. Okay, that's cool. No! No, I wanted to loot. There we go. Thank you. Okay, I'm coming back. What you gotta do? Ouch. I hate the...
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they share under stress. Robs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Stand against that. Not really mainstream, but okay then. Looks snug. More powers for you. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours. The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Right between the eyes. last of them. Let's talk to the wielder before backup arrives. He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree. Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. Magic? He claims it's just the force of life, the existence of energy, powering and connecting all things living, like the Nono. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding. You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree. Now that you've seen the nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the Second Coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see. Must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
I'm not good.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
Iboda Kilmok.
Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby.
Iboda Kilmok.
The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor.
Iboda Kilmok.
Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Atu Wamawa.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
Nuwekek Ujbar no barke.
He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Nuwekek Ujbar no barke.
Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded. This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone. That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Has plenty to do, so no worries. Says they're cautious of non-allies. Wonders why the Sifu would want to see you, but he'll let you in and give it a try.
Sibi? Lapanan aging kanman. Gerat na fala hutut mustugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life. He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. Better than a bare head. Wants to know if they could help a pure-blood myriad like you find the light. Says you should take care. Thinks Myriad and Lotus would make a tough match-up these days. Has plenty to do, so no worries. Amazed you managed to keep on such an even keel while the world stormed around you. Says talking to you was interesting. Reflects that you're a decent friend in a dim spot helping the Myriad tribe to brighten the world. Says you should take it easy. Asks if there's any point in trying to keep balance in a world tilting off its axis. Seems surprised you have to go. Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it right now. Says the Tree of Life reflects the state of our world. Says you should take it easy. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. You're low on health. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. the Prowler. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Why not? There's no better time to do what needs to be done than right now. He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim. But you need practice, lots of practice. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Andro?
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. You know you can't make up for lost time. You should know, practice makes perfect. She'll see you at the village square. She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You owe it to yourself to protect the environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some. He wonders what usefulness you found. Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start. You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to make the most of every day she gets, especially the ones you share together. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. They push each other to become better, and sometimes someone gets pushed down along the way. She asks if you're hurt. What happened? She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so they'll need all the rest they can get. It's time to focus on your training now. There's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. He asks if you could help him, too, before you leave for training. He'll leave the quick part to you. You're the martial artist, after all. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics. He's curious to see what you've found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA. He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
To upgrade armor and clothing with items. Select.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Wants you to understand that you can do anything if you work really hard. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. Thanks you for being such a good student. Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion. Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day. She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Luka Lupin from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Kalino?
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Masan.
Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. starting to add up.
The other way.
The tribe... They couldn't keep it down. Fluff was on the loose. Not gonna happen with your key energy level. They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. Not really. It's west of Bricktown. You can spot Gizmo's chug yard from the hill it resides on. Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning. Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack a punch to survive. Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there was plenty of space. Get done with one place, you just build another. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried. You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land. Sometimes hard to see for all the trees. Could be something sneaking around every tree. That's a Jagni tribe outpost. Running low. That's going to help.
Or that's good. You blink into them and then do that powerful attack. Okay, that's just funny. I don't know.
Mercadorpa's outpost, a Jagni tribe stronghold. Let's see.
Madasulu Kubu.
Says it's time to set the outpost free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to the rival captain.
Ulakta Numsaka.
Clarifies that rigging the odds in your favor in preparation of the takeover is one thing, but collateral damage is another. Here's the first line of defense. That's a bomb lobber. Back in the spot, wrecked it. That twirly wheel works that drain pipe. Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain.
I thought I was doing it wrong.
Everything's clocking together. Stick in the key. Keep going. That cage is holding a helper. They never lost hope you'd come, but weren't sure if they'd last long enough to see it. Says the tribe's been hard on them. Wants revenge on those who caged them, but trust you'll take care of it. A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense. Timber. Bet a big bump will bring it down. Switched off the light. A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it. That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it glow. Not too close, though. Kaboom! You're in. Almost there. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
Take that. Each tribe has its own tribal weapons. If you defeat a rival tribe, you can acquire its weapon by helping your own tribe.
Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of carrying the tribe's weapon.
Plats?
Figures the honor belongs to the tribe, too. Out of Date says he's doing his best to keep up, but from what he can tell, it seems you're making progress with the tribe conflict. He had a feeling you'd get along with the Myriad tribe, but it remains to be seen what the future holds for your alliance. You seem to share the same values as the Myriad tribe. You both have the same optimistic outlook on life. At least, for now. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date's forebodings are justified. The jumbo puff needs to be taken care of. He says the time has the end of the west route. Gizmo is working on making his Mekton strong enough to endure the oxygen-deprived dead zone all the way out to the World Eater. You should get over there and see what you can do to help.
Can both?
He knows things that you need to know.
Garan and Wolf are a mad game.
Hyphen find your love here red heart. Hyphen find your love here couple
Nope.
with heart. Hyphen find your love here.
There's news of a Ronin joining the tribe. That must be you. That's a gnote. Easy prey for Lupa-Lupin. For everyone else, they're a perfect mount and easily tamed if they are kept fed. So many places to be today. It's the chug yard. The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard here working on that Mekton of his. The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugger-chuggers out of here, big machines on rails with smokestacks that fouled the air. The rails used to be filled with chugs packed tight with two-leggeds, like guppos in a tin. You're on the right track. Keep your eyes open. This is an epic already. How it ends is up to you. Tribes always scavenging for scrap, and the yard has plenty to go around. But they should have stuck to instead of playing around with sprockets. easy ram-banging the door. This is your chance.
I don't know, I'm not
Let's see. Someone has to end this plague before it's too late. Yes, you can do anything. The sky's the limit. Now, let's take this back to Earth. Wow, you really took that all the way down to the end, in flames. It's a wonder some of these up and downs still work. Guess they built machines better in the past. The spent nuclear fuel that Toxanol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurtling on an inevitable road to ruin. I need to brush up on my Wando, but I have a feeling he believes it was you that caused the bang at the yard. Oh, and he says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. He gave you the oil-greased hands when he taught you how to upcycle. Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can still sense the warmth of your good heart. But Gizmo says how you experience a memory can be different. You know the story, but sometimes the truth it brings is personal. He hopes you remember
Hyphen find your love here couple with heart. Hyphen find your love here.
He understands history made Loopa Loopin a big part of your past, your present, and soon, your future. You still believe there's some good in everyone. You still have hope for tomorrow. He says you should know that what's meant to be will always find a way, but history shouldn't consume you. Gizmo encourages that. You should forgive, but never forget. It'll provide some comfort to your soul and keep the memory of lost loved ones in your heart.
Fan that flame!
Wait, no! Bright light blinds! It's dangerous.
I've got all the cold sick burns you need, Dark.
Oh, do you have to insult me over this?
I don't have to, but I want to.
Hard to believe the world is actually going to survive. Just seemed impossible till now. Grateful to you for coming back and doing your best to change things. You were the only chance they had. Wonders if you liked working with the Myriad. They always seemed so centered and so seeking. But that's not important now. Gizmo says it's taken a long time to bring the past up to the present, and where you go from here is up to you. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the Underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone, so you need to salvage scrap to upcycle the Mekton, starting with the old crate outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the Mekton strong enough to fight the Jumbo Puff. It's the part of the land that suffered most from the apocalypse. It's deprived of oxygen, making it next to impossible for anything but creatures that were most contorted. Take care in the rain, all right? There's short of breath and death to this zone. Better take care. He who half breathes, half lives. That's the leftover you're looking for. Shout about it later. Fits you well. He says that's enough to get the Mekton functional. You'll have an engine, a fuel soaker, a gun, and a gathering net, but no armor, nor enough oxygen supply. He made a suction device so the Mekton can use the black tar as an instant refuel. You can also use it to clear oily goo puddles, so you can pass and access hard-to-get-to areas. He's been working on another project for the Mekton, a cannon, but it needs ammunition, and by that he means the scripts. He says if they're trained right, they'll turn into a distraction for the Jumbo Puff. The best way to find scripts is to go talk to Moog. He knows the ins and outs of every breathing thing left alive after the apocalypse. Unfortunately, this means you'll have to venture farther out into the dead zone than Moog's camp on the steep depot. Once you find Moog, he'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find scripts. It's a little feisty and tough critter. A perfect fit for a live ammunition, if you ask him. The world needs saving. Make the most of the day. The Grease Monkey's Mekton is built sturdy, just like himself. Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood? Might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known as the Dead Zone. In the old world, roads like this really led somewhere. Now, most of them lead to disaster. That over there is Steepo Depot, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to. Let's see. This one's impressed to see you out here. He figured you'd be dead by now. Not many are as tough and clever as you must be. Claims he goes after the most dangerous game, huge monsters. Moog says that all your power doesn't do you a bit of good if you're not willing to pull the trigger when the time comes. Choosing what to kill and what to spare are the most important decisions you'll make.
Papa Zulu.
You might have a steady aim, but you need to be sure that you pick your targets with care. It's hard to make those life or death decisions for others, but someone's got to do it. Otherwise, they'll do it themselves, and you know they'll miss. Claims he mostly kills whoever he doesn't like. Says it's wild that the world seems to be coming back, but he supposes that means more monsters for him to shoot.
Okay.
Wonders why you work so hard to keep things alive. Bullets help thin the herd instead. Says you should give up on working with the stubborn myriad. He keeps trying to put out their lights, and they keep putting up new ones. He's afraid you're just as stubborn as them. But enough of that, right? He says the wildlife, nature, has changed and turned against us. Instincts of survival took over when the world changed. He's not sure about their veggie diet anymore, and if it's changed, who knows what it's done with the chemical composition of their body output. Right now, though, he feels he's come to a point where he's got a pretty clear idea on the whereabouts of monsters, both tall and short. Thinks that it all hangs on the tree of life. When it started to fail, everything changed. Moog says you must learn to walk before you can run. It takes practice before you can call yourself a monster hunter. Fortunately for you, he can help. He understands you need to start off with something small before you go big. There's no better place to start than a squip cave. Hunting down a couple of these little critters for yourself should keep you on your toes. Says you're the scrap monster now. Wait, it's the script holder. Place is just filled with critters. Ooh-wee, that's biohazard. Once the volatilization from the nuclear waste evaporated, a volatile gas rose through the soil and infested structures, even Toxanol's own buildings. So, in a way, they caused their own death. all share the same destiny. Destruction or survival. Oh, idea. Go knock the lid off that sludge truck. It'll fill the place up and you can get up to that entrance there. Stuck with you now. Looks like the switches need to be turned to match so enough charge can flow through the conductors. You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. When there's a gun around, you better be the one in control of it. Great view from up here. This Mekton is much more graceful than it looks. He says that's enough scripts to sustain the Mekton's claw crane cannon with infinite ammunition. Well done. It's not his cleanest invention so far, but it gets the job done. Use it to suck up. Gizmo's made vehicles before to confront the Jumbo Puff himself, but failed. But this time, it's different. It's time to put a stop to the World Eater now.
Let's go.
Otherwise, he fears the damage it's caused to the tree already will be too much to handle. There's time to improve the Mekton before you confront the Puff. There are more wreck boxes out in the dead zone with... He's sure you remember enough of what he taught you about upcycling to fit some skronky gear to the Mekton on your own. Gizmo wants to help if he can. We'll be around when you return. What are you thinking about making? A Reaper? Now they won't get too close. That's an improvement. There are places up ahead far worse than this. Imagine that. You could just go to a place like this to get a proper meal back in the old world. The struggle is real. There's a place and time for everything, but for that silly scenario, it's already come and gone. Down to half your health. Don't let the dark time take you. Bang Shelter 7B is still there, open and ready to shelter. Fist of face. This place is like one big secret that keeps unfolding. The world needs a shower sometimes too. Stories keep moving whether you drive them or not. Who's going to step up to you now? Stompity stomp. This is no way to live, but keep at it anyhow. Enough of that. Let's see. The world is full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. Let's see. The Ankati fortress. Breathe slowly if you can. The gatekeeper says non-allies are open prey this close to their fort. You better watch yourself. Points out that the Sifu has a tight schedule, but is willing to let you in and...
Epasi, Shisisivoro Akatira, Maliaruno, Matua, Silele, Mawa, Letele.
The Ankati tribe believe that solidarity is what is needed to keep the world in balance. They're steadfast in their conviction to unite the tribes and move forward together as one. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and helping the Tree of Life is the only way you can survive. He welcomes you to the Ankati fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The Sifu says he's got word you already picked a side. However, remember that uniting the tribes means inclusion. You deserve a chance to change your mind. Their tribe is chosen for the salvation of the world. He now understands that you look on the world from the bright side, like they do. He sees no other way forward for you than joining them. He respects your choice, even if it's a road to ruin. There's no turning back once the World Eaters have consumed. He respects your decision to keep your current allegiance. However, that means he has no choice but to consider you the tribe's enemy. He says the lonely road is long and challenging. If you want to go far, you go together. You're a part of their... The Sifu welcomes you to their tribe. Now that you've chosen their side, he's hopeful you can unite the other tribes. The ones you should coerce first are your former allies. He's glad to hear you've come to your senses. The world needs support, and you'd better prepare to help. It's going to be a struggle. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you... Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll... Pick your path carefully by whatever you can see. Everyone knows you betrayed them for another tribe. The Sifu's door is always open for newcomers, but... The Sifu says he's got word you already picked a side. However, remember that uniting the tribes means inclusion. You deserve a chance to change your mind. Their tribe is chosen for the salvation of the world. He now understands that you look on the world from the bright side, like they do. He sees no other way forward for you than joining them. Betraying your own feelings is even worse than betraying others. Deciding to look after the world, the Sifu welcomes you to their tribe. Now, the cruel thing is it'll feel like the mistake was theirs. It was their decision to... Their kin. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds. Once you've...
I want to get rid of this.
Darkness swallows everything at night. That's a resource totem. A monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean. Nice. Metal scrap. You can always use that. E-waste, the stuff you need. It's a rare sight. Treasure it. Wildlife here is teetering on the brink of extinction. We all are. The meat eater again. Nothing seems to satiate his hunger. The note is done for unless you intervene. Half dead. It's a ride, not a friend, right? If you want to spend this whole operation underground for a while, then you're on the spot with Bang Shelter 16. All the health. Let's see. The tribes need someone to unite them. There's a monolith right there. Keep your eyes out for Nono. Says you must look at the Tree of Life to see.
Nam tau tau supply.
Says they've been waiting.
Uniti.
Just
Na utu.
says scouts spotted a moth nest close to the outpost. If you destroy that, The moths should infest the place, looking...
La utu.
Figures. Just get to it and destroy it. Don't lose your way in the blackness. Scrapalicious. Nice work. No more moth's nest. There go the moths toward the outpost. They're good and mad. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. You wear those well. He says you did a great job capturing the rival's second outpost. You've earned the privilege of believes you'll make them all. Are you scared yet? It's getting dark. Let's see. Oh, e-waste. Hard to find. Wood scrap's great for building things. Handy. Check out that shopperia over there. Wonder what they used to sell. At least you can feed this ride grass. Check out that silo. Might be empty, but maybe not all empty. Rubber scrap, great for when you need a bit of flex. Earth outpost. The Jagni tribe claimed this forever. Let's see. There's the tyrant who runs this outpost. He didn't expect his tribe to lose, as they're the ones that are ruthless. But now that you're working with their rival, he can see why. He can recognize the strength of a good argument and agrees it's for the best. He'll surrender the outpost to you. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Thinks you did a great job capturing the rival's third outpost, and believes the rival is weak enough to engage. They all hope you can lead them to peace. Just hold on tight. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem. This won't be a field trip. It's the real thing. Let's see. They've been waiting for you, taking control of this.
Hello?
You better be. A tribe's fort is a bigger challenge than... They've positioned a storm tower near the fort that you'll use to get over the wall. However, you need to prop up its weak... They've built the storm tower to protect and get you over the walls of the... It's time to do what's right, for certain values of right. That ain't bad. It's time to set the rival tribe free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to their Sifu. You need to unite the tribes and... That's a fire starter. The dry grass looks like it would ignite easily. You just need to create a spark to light a fire. It burns brighter than the light. There are tough times ahead, no matter where you go. There's a serenity about this spot. It's a place for rest. That's a pyro sizzler right there. Just get to work on it. Make it frizzle. Nice crackle. The battering bonker looks like a great way to get through the gate.
Bonker.
Bet you just need to knock and it'll open up. This might be the end of everything as we know it. That's bonkers. The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. He didn't expect it would go down this way. It'll be hard to talk your way out of a fight. He recognizes the strength of a good argument and agrees it's for the best. He'll surrender the fort to you. The rival Sifu is defeated, and the destiny of their tribe is in your hands. You are free to choose their fate, but not free from the consequences of your choice. He'll leave it up to you to decide the fate of the rival Sifu, but suggests you be merciful. Do good, and good will follow you. Thinks it's a good gesture to offer support to others when you can see that they need it. And with that, you're spinning your own fate, good or bad, never to be undone. Side by side they'll stand until order and stability is reinstituted. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Your Sifu is pleased. You're one step closer to uniting the tribes. It's a pity you needed to use force. But he's still concerned about the fate of the world. Believes the war you wage is based on the principle that if you win, the end will justify the means. He says you've grown so much stronger than when you first... You know better than anyone that the fate of the world is still at stake. You need a world where everyone is guided only by their conscience. That little voice inside that lets you know right from wrong. Don't go against it if you want to enjoy life without fear of death. It's the Jagni staff. The story will go on as long as there is someone there to listen. The Scanaptrut outpost. The Jagni tribe first nested here long ago. See that e-waste? You could use that for sure. You got it dialed in. See where that light leads? Can't be too many days like this left at the rate the world is ending. Claims to have strange things from the dead zone that are so rare they need to... So, Peddler is eager for you to have a look at... Says they're known for their high-quality goods. The vendor says you can browse his goods anytime. Says they've got the best deals anywhere. See what they might want to offer. Asks you to check out the wares. Can sense